not matching here. So if we select this one, it's a person's driver license number, it's not the bank. The company, no. Company has a CNAME. So to address that problem, we will create artificial the key, which is called surrogate key. So we will create the owner ID for this. Then owner ID will be primary key of a person, primary key of bank, primary key of company. Okay? After that, we can select one of these options. 1B or the separately. So in this case, so we will create the first option, person, bank, company, and owner has the owner ID. And each of them has the attribute of the owner ID, then create the foreign key. Okay? So that is the option for the union type. Similarly, we can address the car and truck for the vehicle. So same thing. So we create. In this example, fortunately we have the common key attribute. We don't have to create the surrogate key. Surrogate key also can be used for what? In case primary key is a very complicated composite key. So social security number plus year plus degree plus major. Instead, we create alumnus degree ID or degree ID number. Okay, so that is the surrogate key. So you can create the surrogate key. You can use the surrogate in case you have the composite primary key also. Yes.
So if you create the surrogate key, how would you handle those four attributes?
So these four will be just a regular attribute. So degree ID is a primary key, then SSN, year, and so on. Then SSN still refer to this. Okay? It's a frequently happen. That is the reason intuitively when you create a table in your programming class without understanding the relational model, you create customer ID and transaction ID, something ID first. Okay, because of this. Then what is the benefit of using such a surrogate key with the numbers instead of such a thing? Performance. In your performance, do you remember the performance analysis of your data structure in your undergraduate course? Very fast. So how do you define such a thing? You need to consider two things. One is speed of your operation. Another one is space. Okay. In the space analysis, if you sort the data, for example, sorting this one and this one, which one will be faster? Definitely this one is faster because it's just a number. But in this case, you need to have a lot of overhead. Okay, overhead data. So because of that, we prefer to use such a surrogate. However, problem.
Number of records.
Number of record?
Duplication. Like,
duplicate?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Because it's multiple values, so that is
How to create unique number. Okay? How to create the unique number. One time, when I joined the project, downsizing project means that from the centralized database system that we have this one big system, it's not connected to. But problem is too big and it's costly when we migrate the system, so we decide to build client-server environment, client or server system. It's a downsizing, like the downsize your weight. Okay. So at the time, this was the first time the problem. So we decided to use the unique number. How to select the unique number? We search, select which one is the last number. Okay. Then add up +1. So it works when we have small data. When we have 10 millions of data, it takes a long time to find which one is the last number. Okay, so we change. How to change? We create a table that can manage the sequence number, like the table name and the PK attribute name. So for example, employee is a social security number, and last number, what is the last number? We manage the last number. So it's so fast. So we can just add up, then update. Add up, update. Problem? If this one is locked by certain transaction, all transaction stop. Okay? Also, another problem is, so we allow the last number is 9. So we ask, give the plus 1, 10. There is another transaction request. The same, the table. So assign 10. It's a duplicate. So we change. Whenever we assign, increase. So 10, 11. So there is no duplicate there. Problem? This one is failed. Transaction is failed, so there is no number 10 employee. So you need to decide whether we allow jump. Okay, skip the data. Okay, and also what if this one is locked? So finally, DBMS system, Oracle Informatics DB2, they create the database object that can manage sequence number. Okay, so which means whenever you select the sequence number object, it looks like the table. So it provides return the sequence number. It's a unique. But at that time, you need to specify whether you allow the jump, skip the number or not. Okay. Still, many of the projects use this one, where instead of the database object, because you can actually it's more convenient for customizing. But you should be careful. This is the point of value in your entire transaction. Okay, any question? Which means you understand everything. So it's a quiz.
One question. Can we use hashing to create a unique key?
Hash?
Hashing.
Hashing? Well, hashing is different. Okay? So hashing is the
Because if we have a database, can we handle it?
if you can try, but I don't think the hash can give the huge benefit for to manage the sequence number. Okay? But who knows? I didn't try. I briefly skip the part, manufacturer part, purchase part, and also I gave you the only one option. So why don't you fill out the other?
So we have to do the 4 options.
Yes, all 4 options. So option A, option B, option C, and option